Hook. The 2026 World Cup just became the most dangerous tournament in football history. Not for the underdogs, for the giants. We're talking about a format so different, so chaotic, that a team like Brazil, France, or England could be packing their bags earlier than anyone expects. And no, this isn't some crazy conspiracy theory. The math actually backs it up. So here's the deal. FIFA changed everything. And I mean everything. And by the time I'm done explaining this, you're going to look at this tournament completely differently. Let's go. Big change nobody fully understood. Okay, so first things first. The 2026 World Cup has 48 teams, up from 32. That sounds like great news for the sport, right? More countries, more stories, more drama? Sure. But here's the part that slipped past most fans. They restructured the entire group stage. Now, there are 12 groups of 4 teams. Every team plays 3 games. Top 2 from each group advance automatically. And then, this is the wild part, the 8 best third-place teams also go through to a brand new round, the round of 32. That's right. There's now an extra knockout round that has never existed before in World Cup history. So what does that mean for the big teams? Well, a lot, actually. The format sounds safe, but it isn't. Here's where it gets more interesting. On the surface, the new format looks more forgiving. 8 third-place teams advance. Even if you stumble in the group stage, you might still survive. In theory, it's a safety net for the favorites. But here's the catch. That safety net only applies in the group stage. The moment you hit the round of 32, it's sudden death. Win or go home. Every single game. No more, well, if we just get a draw here, it's done. It's over. One bad day and one of the greatest national teams on the planet is eliminated. And here's the thing nobody talks about. There are now 8 extra chances for a dangerous mid-tier team to sneak through and meet a giant while they're still warming up. Think about that for a second. Section 3. The group of death is basically dead. And that's a problem. You know the group of death, right? That one brutal group where 2 or 3 elite teams get thrown together and one of them gets knocked out early. Classic World Cup drama. Well, FIFA kind of killed it. With 48 teams spread across 12 groups, the talent pool got diluted. Top seeds are protected. The draw is designed so the very best teams don't face each other until later, which means most favorites waltz through the group stage against weaker opposition, which sounds perfect for the big teams. Except, now they haven't been properly tested. They haven't been challenged. They haven't had to dig deep. And then suddenly, boom, round of 32. Win or go home. Against a team that was fighting for their lives the entire group stage and came in red hot. That's a trap. And history says some giant is going to fall right into it. Section 4. Japan already proved this could happen. Let me give you some quick context. Since 2022, Japan has beaten Germany, Spain, Brazil, and England. Not in a row, but still. Japan. A nation ranked around 17th in the world, taking down absolute giants. And they didn't do it by being lucky. They did it by being organized, disciplined, and dangerous on the counter when bigger teams were flat, overconfident, or tactically exposed. The 2026 format is literally designed to create more of those moments. More games, more chaos, more opportunities for a team that's hungry and sharp to catch a complacent giant off guard. You know the type of match. Everyone expects it to be easy. The big team rotates a few players, takes their foot off the gas just slightly, and then suddenly, they're 1-0 down in the 79th minute going absolutely full panic mode. For sure, we've all seen that movie before. Section 5. Who's actually at risk? So which giants are most vulnerable? England is legitimately in danger. They landed in what people are already calling the group of death, with Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Croatia took them to the semis in 2018, knocked them out again later. These two have history, and not the fun kind. Brazil has been inconsistent, brilliant on paper, wobbly on the pitch. One bad round of 32 result, and Ancelotti's era starts with disaster. And don't even get me started on the host nations, USA, Mexico, Canada, who have home crowd pressure, huge expectations, and real questions about whether their squads are actually good enough to survive the knockout gauntlet. No team has a guaranteed path here. Even Spain, technically the favorites, only carry a 16% chance of winning it all in the data models. With 48 teams and a brutal new knockout format, no chance is sure.